Got a real safety third situation here. Sometimes jobs limited access and you can't get like a skid steer in here, and you can see super deep limestone. Just need to get this out. So I punched some holes last night and I tried out this new product called DexPan, and it just expands and cracks all this limestone. I was going at this with a jackhammer, which is why it's got this smooth face, and it was taking forever. So let's see what it looks like. I've never used this before, but man, look at these huge cracks that have developed. Look at this. This doesn't even, this, huge time saver. And we got my rock bar. I was chipping at this thing for hours the other day. Look at all that. Oh, there's a crack back here. I bet you. Can we see how deep this goes? Look at that. Look at that. Look at how deep that goes. Just huge chunks of limestone. Look at these things. It's interesting, this stuff like turned back into a powder. It's a silica dust, so you know, real safety third. Should probably wear a mask with this, especially seeing as it expands when it hits moisture. Probably. But look at how just pulling this out with my hands. Look at these massive, massive cracks. Created all these just beautiful, beautiful cracks. Sweet. All right. Poured some right back here. I think that one might have been a little too far away. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just barely touching it with the rock bar. Oh, look at it. Look how big that is. It cracked look at all the cracks it put in this. Oh, this is gonna make life so much easier. Look at these big old, man. All right. So, I guess for people that don't know, in the Austin market, you can kind of see what you get sometimes. You got dirt, there was grass growing up here. Looked great, got down, 4 inches. Hit some limestone, which isn't unusual in this area, but usually this limestone's kind of in layers. Like you'd see here where it's more layered. And this stuff will rock bar it, it'll chip out pretty good. But when you hit this stuff, you can see the lines from where I used the chipping hammer, and it just puts lines in it. You guys have to kind of slowly peel it off, peel it off, peel it off. And if you use a rock bar like this on something like that, you're going to be out here all day. I know, because this small section right here was literally 2 days of chipping and messing around. So this, if I had access back here and we were doing a bigger job, I'd bring in like a mini excavator or something like that. Probably could have got a mini back here, but by the time you rent the mini, get back here, dig out this little bit, risk doing damage to the property, getting everything in here, you're $800,000 in for the day. And if I call up one of the operators that I use for bigger jobs, they're $2,000 a day. And this stuff was 20 minutes of my time drilling the holes, and it was like 60 bucks off Amazon. So I'm definitely going to add this as a tool to the arsenal that I use, especially when I hit this real solid limestone. That is so awesome. I've never used this before. Again, the product's called Dexpan. Yeah, never used it before, and oh, look at how hard that is. That's the stuff right there. Look at, oh, I mean, you can see that vein. Let me grab the camera. Doing this backwards. Where? You can see how this was a straight hole, and it just, nope, we can't see that. It just grows and expands. So cool.